Yeah, when I'm in Miami, phone whip, go paint a mirror. On the gutter, we treat bad. We make bad.
It's time to meet the starting five for your Philadelphia 76ers. At power forward, at 6', number 9, Kelly Oubre Jr. At 6'5", number 5, Quentin, number 9. Starting at the other forward position, at 6', number 8, Paul George. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. Your Philadelphia 76ers head coach is Nick Nurse. Make some noise for your Philadelphia 76ers.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Knipple and Miller on the wings. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, we've got Kelly Oubre, Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's George, and it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. And Doris, one thing we should expect from these teams, a sense of urgency to prove themselves.
You know, Brian, coaches will talk about earning the right to win. And sometimes when you're struggling, confidence can be dinged. The way to beat that, throw yourself into the game.
Now here's Miller. Back to Ball from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Here's George. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They are plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From outside, off the mark. Ball's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. To the paint. Oubre passes to Maxey. And here's George. The offensive rebound. And it's stolen by Plumlee. And they're pushing it up. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Outside Oubre. Embiid, high post. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. For Charlotte, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Inside, Ball. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got 5 points.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Pass to George. George, a screen on Ball. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the power jam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go. Keep it going. Let's see it. Unique dance lesson.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Edgecombe, checked by Sexton. Pass to Watford, 6 on the shot clock. Edwards for 3, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside Sexton. Back to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. 76ers trail by 5. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. McCain against Smith, and he gets that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Ball gets it to go.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets out in front. They're up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Jared McCain out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Bona in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, BA, because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership, and then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well, make key trades, the acquisition of key veterans, and then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Brian, back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And look, coming out right now
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in for Salon. Knipple comes in for Smith. Brandon Miller's checked in for Sexton. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Mann. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Embiid, a screen on Miller. Pass to Embiid. Over Plumlee. Embiid, good. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Miller, and then Embiid with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Plumlee. Ball surveys the floor. Five on the clock. Here's Miller. The three ball. It's not going to go for him.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps hold this team together.
Bridges checked in for Diabate. .58 seconds left in the second period. Over to the left wing. The three from Ball. Oh, Ball dropping it in for three.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo so confident from distance.
Embiid, high post. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And it's 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Knipple. Let's go with a three. And Charlotte, another three.
Yes, I know Knipple is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
Fires it. Embiid can't hit. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Charlotte on top, up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans get ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts from your pocket light Arena Entertainment.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's who Charles Lee is starting in the second half. Ball is joined in the backcourt by Knipple. Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. And here's Maxey outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get off the shot. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Outside Grimes. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Embiid. Give him 8 points now. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Get loud, man. Hype squad. All right, everybody, the loudest section. It's a free t-shirt. Who wants the shirt?
Hornets on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Ball. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ball's got 15 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Well, injury's a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, B.A., and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys?
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. changes for Philadelphia. Watford's checked in for Oubre. McCain comes in for Paul George. And it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. Sexton's checked in for Charlotte. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Plumlee. Bridges outside, launches a three, pure from three-point range. Bridges has got 5 now.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Sexton against Maxey, fires from deep. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side, Sexton. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's big-time leaping ability right there. Bridges can beat any defender once he's that close.
Now here's Embiid. 10 points for him. Pass to Edgecombe. The 3. The rebound by Bridges. Sexton looking around. Puts up a 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Charlotte in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More 2K action in just a moment.
That's right, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Edgecombe and McClain make up the perimeter. Then it's Trendon Watford. Then it's Maxey. And it's Bona in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Outside Sexton. Back to Ball. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. 76ers trail by 13. Pass to Maxey. Here's Bona. Philadelphia moving it around. McCain shot is off. Smith against McCain. A nice shot by Smith. And the Hornets lead by 15.
If Smith plays bigger than his size, he's got great bounce, and it helps him make plays there on the inside.
Maxey fires. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Now pass to Williams. Ball against Maxey. Pulls the trigger. Oh, it misses. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting only 42%. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Maxey. Yes, sir! Hits the jumper.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Charlotte. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
All right, fans, it's halftime. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Keep on dancing. Let's see those moves. Nice try. It's all good.
Big group substitution here for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in for Diabate. Miles Bridges comes in for Williams. Miller's checked in for Smith. And Knippel subbed in for Sexton. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team, and coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. George scanning the floor. And counted.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Hornets leading by 11. Outside ball. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 5 to shoot. Outside Bridges. Fires the three. The three is in.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hornets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Up top, Bridges. He's covered by Oubre. Off on the layup. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Maxey, 10-footer is good. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A., they deserve the win.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, LaMelo Ball.